So we think about why the tarot appeals to you, what you hope to get from it, and a little bit from me about what this tarot course will be and what it won't be. So we all know the image of the tarot reader as this mystic figure, who foretells some sort of fixed fate, um, some sort of shadowy and dark area that people can find intimidating. Or we may think of tarot readers from the pier, you go, you get your 20 minutes, you pay your 40 quid, and you're told potentially, perhaps not all times, but the usual cliches about when you will meet the tall, dark stranger, or get the dream job, or become famous, or rich, or win the lottery, or whatever. But that's not really the way that I see tarot or the way that I use tarot. I think the tarot can speak to any aspect of our lives, from the sublime to the ridiculous, really. But what I don't like about the image of the all-seeing mystic tarot reader who reads a preordained fate that we cannot escape is that it's very disempowering to the person who's come for the reading. It's this idea that this is your destiny, this is your fate, there is nothing you can do about it. So let's dispense then with this idea of the tarot reader as being some sort of scary mystic who knows everything. Tarot should put the person seeking from it right at the center of their lives and empower them. If it doesn't, then as far as I'm concerned, it's not valid. And they should be feeling that they can take the responsibility to steer their life in the direction that they want to go, that is preferable to go in. What tarot can do is allow us to communicate or talk to those aspects of ourselves which are outside of time and space and even language. They belong to the psychic realm, the world of dreams, if you like, the astral plane, and allow us to incorporate those into our consciousness. So does that mean then that we have to be psychic to read the tarot? No, although I would argue that we are all psychic. Some of us have got the door open wide. Some of us have got the door open just a little bit. Some have deliberately shut the door to anything beyond. And some have forgotten that there even is a door. There are quite a few people, I think, have forgotten that there even is a door. But that doesn't mean that any of us can't access our intuition, our own knowing, if we're prepared to do some inner listening. So by virtue of the fact that you're watching this video at all, you're drawn to the tarot. And if you invest time and energy into it and return to it, I mean, there may be gaps, there may be moments when, you're less into it than others, but keep returning to it, then inevitably you will master it, you will be able to read it. I would suggest as well, because we can learn from a whole range of teachers, and there are some fabulous people on YouTube who are offering teaching. And I suggest you do, magpie round, take what you want, investigate all the different teachers who are out there and see who works for you. And know that you will bring to your own unique take on it. You will add to the body of knowledge by studying it, by having your own interpretation of the cards, by them coming, once you're in relationship to them, to have particular meanings that you have, that you hold for them, that are very valid indeed. The first thing I'd say is that the deck that I will be teaching is the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and I suggest to begin with, there are some gorgeous versions of it out there, different colour saturations, and some are borderless, and but I suggest to begin with that you get quite a cheap deck, and you can get them really cheaply online. And the reason I say that is because you're going to use this deck as your trainer wheels. You're going to write on the cards, you're going to stick stickers on the back of them, you're going to do whatever you want to them to help you recognize those cards and those meanings as you shuffle them and as you use them. There's an awful lot more that we could say on the background to the tarot, the history of the tarot, etc., etc. But if you're anything like me, you will just want to start getting your hands on the cards and start getting down to brass tacks and start handling them, working with them, and interacting with them. I know that's the way I am. So let's have a look at what you're going to need. So one deck of cards that you're prepared to write on, mark, annotate, whatever, and a notebook. That would be helpful. Okay, so and also I think just think about your own motivation in coming to the tarot, what you're hoping to get out of it, and do check out a link to a Joni Mitchell song, which I've put below, which is, if you like, the ego trip to be avoided by tarot, people who work with tarot. Bye. Thanks for coming along. See you next time with your new tarot deck, and let's hit the ground. Yeah, running. Okay, bye.